Degree Certificate in Acting, Kayne.
You're lucky, really. I mean, if you'd have lived here now, you'd have just been boring and fat like the rest of us. You'd have been no different. You never really did get old enough to see your mate become the weirdo of a drugs list, looking like he found fish bones in his mouth, nodding to himself and slamming vinyl bomber jacket. You remember them kids that weren't cool enough to hang about with us? Them ones we sold screwed up bits of cling film to for a tenner a go? They grew up nasty, didn't they? They went off to uni and reinvented themselves, and then the doctors replacing people's limbs in war zones, or they're professional cricketers, or they're working in the fucking city, blowing a ton on coke every night and fucking women that wouldn't even look at me if I was hanging in a fucking gallery. So you're lucky. Because if you'd have lived here now, you'd have had a habit, or depression, or anxiety attacks, and all three. You'd be making secret plans to start again in a new fucking country where no one knows how much of a wreck you are. Be up to your neck in fucking debt, fucking a bird that thinks you're a cunt, and checking your Twitter every 22 seconds just to see if anyone said anything about your fucking shit band. We used to be the boys, mate. But a whole lot of my days taking a good shit. I miss that time. I do. You do, don't you? It's like air. You don't realise how much you need it until it's gone. And it's too late. If I could be the Danny that I wanted to be, the Danny that lives in my head, then shit, she never stops smiling. The thing is, Tone, I ain't that Danny. I'm this Danny, sat here with the horrors coming on, still ain't come up off the last pill I done. Wish I could be braver and just sweep her off her feet. She's gone, ain't she? She's had enough, off she fucking trots. She's gone. The only person who really knew me, who truly knew who I was. She thinks I'm a cunt. Probably am a cunt, but who really deep down inside isn't a complete cunt? At least I'm willing to try.
How much was there, or did you do it all?
That was up to what I know. So
okay.
That's like...
And that is 2 minutes 34. So we don't know how long the others are. It might be okay, but try and learn the end, and we'll see what happens. Right, feedback then, everybody. Go for it, Emily.
Just want to say I wasn't even watching the scene, but I could obviously hear it, and it sounded really emotional. You know, you get those Facebook videos when it's like a black screen, but it's someone talking and music. It kind of sounds like that.
Yeah.
I can still feel the emotion.
Jodie?
I thought it was so much better when you didn't have the script. Like, it was so good, like, so much stronger. And but the only thing you can work on is just be louder. Might be because the music was too loud, but you can say just...
Yeah, I almost told Ryan to turn it down, and then I thought, no, project more. And what did you make eye contact with people down here?
Yeah, I was looking up a lot more.
No, I know you were, but did you make eye contact with people in the audience? Because that was my at the back here. I just kept thinking, just look at me, just draw me in. Any other feedback? Do you think it's? What do you think?
I really like it. I think you've got some brilliant points in there, and the emotion you put in, like your left foot tapped like a rhythm as you were doing it, and that I was drawn to that. But that, to me, meant that you had the inside emotion of what you were trying to say. 2 areas to look at, I would suggest, would you have got two really key points for pauses in there to embellish those pauses, and especially with the music you've chosen, if you find like there's a point where she touches your shoulder and you touch her back, you have a change of tone. Your tone change is brilliant. If you leave a pause in there, we feel that emotion, and then your change of tone will pull us back into something else, and that emotional roller coaster is kind of what your audience want to feel. So it was a touching of the shoulder, and there was a bit before that as well. But have a look into it and just see where you could, even if you don't know where to put a pause, just try it out.
Yeah.
And do you have to sit down?
No, that's the other thing I was going to ask you, whether you think it should be sat.
There's a point. You say something about her going away. You've done this gorgeous arm gesture, like getting up and like, moving. To me, that needed an energy push. You almost peaked at that anger point, and I was going to ask you if there's anything in the end that the last bit of the piece, is there any more peak of emotion?
Yeah,
Or would you
there's
say
a
that
lot
would be your highest peak?
Yeah, there's a lot more in that. There's like near the end, it gets even angrier than it was originally. So it gets even more emotional as you get further into the monologue.
How hard are those chairs to push back?
Not
Like if you were to
very
push it
hard.
to drag it backwards.
Yeah, they're quite light.
It's a lot easier.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
to find a part where like
Just get
sort
yourself
of
to half
get
stand,
angry in the tank, and the chair when stand up and start.
but
talking.
find your peak. So don't peak too early. Okay? So if you're gonna have that dramatic push when she's gone and everything, and then you've got one at the end, use that to then have a dramatic effect. Sorry, I've done that last year. Throw your chair.
Yeah, no. I've always felt like it shouldn't all be sat down because chairs can be quite powerless. So yeah, find that moment where you can stand up.
You don't want too much movement in it though.
No.
It's finding that balance because you have got a really good tonality to your voice that does bring people in. But do find, I would say, 2 points where you can escalate a little bit and then completely rip it apart. Yeah?
And you know that bit where you say, "Oh, who really isn't a cunt?"
Yeah.
Can you just try a little change of tone where you like laugh to yourself, like a little bit like,
Yeah. It was like you were scared to laugh.
yeah,
You
like
kind of looked like
who
your
really-
face went to, and then you were like, no, I better not.
so like who really isn't a cunt?
Yeah.
Just to try and change the tone a little bit, give the audience something else, and create that roller coaster. Okay, cool. So what do you want to do now? Do we move on to Wills? Well done, Kayne. Will, do you have any music? You don't have any music.